What if you could change your entire life by just getting 1% better every single day? Imagine the power of tiny improvements, compounding over time to create a transformation you never thought possible. That's the core idea behind Atomic Habits by James Clear, one of the most practical and powerful books on behavior change ever written. In the next few minutes, we'll break down the science of habit formation, reveal how small changes lead to big results, and show you how you can start redesigning your life starting today. James Clear opens with a simple but profound truth. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just as money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them day after day. Improving by just 1% each day may seem insignificant at first, but over a year, it results in a staggering 37 times improvement. The flip side? Bad habits compound as well, but in the wrong direction, dragging you further from your goals. Success, Clear argues, isn't the result of massive, one-time actions. It's the product of consistency, small choices, repeated until they become automatic. The magic lies not in setting lofty goals, but in building systems, routines, and environments that make good habits inevitable and bad habits nearly impossible. As Clear puts it, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. When most people want to change, they focus on goals. I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to write a book. But Clear points out something vital. Goals are about outcomes, while habits are about the process. The most effective way to build lasting habits is to shift your focus from what you want to achieve to who you want to become. Instead of saying, I want to run a marathon, tell yourself, I am a runner. Each small action you take, a morning jog, a healthy meal, a single page written, is a vote for the identity you want to create. Over time, these votes add up. Change isn't about doing more, it's about becoming more. When you identify as the person you want to be, your habits naturally follow. The process becomes less about forcing yourself and more about living in alignment with your chosen identity. To make this practical, James Clear introduces the 4 laws of behavior change, a clear, actionable framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones. The first law, make it obvious. Use cues in your environment to trigger new habits. For example, if you want to start exercising in the morning, lay your workout clothes next to your bed the night before. This visual cue acts as a reminder and lowers the barrier to getting started. The second law, make it attractive. Pair your new habit with something you enjoy. If you love listening to podcasts, allow yourself to listen only while you're working out. This makes the habit something you look forward to, not a chore. The third law, make it easy. Start with habits so small you can't say no. Instead of committing to an hour at the gym, do just 2 push-ups or a 5-minute walk. The easier you make it to start, the more likely you'll stick with it. The fourth law, make it satisfying. Give yourself an immediate reward when you complete your habit. This could be checking off a box on a habit tracker or simply taking a moment to enjoy your accomplishment. Positive feedback reinforces the behavior, making it more likely you'll do it again. To break bad habits, invert the laws. Make them invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. Remove cues, add friction, and eliminate rewards to disrupt the cycle. One of the fastest ways to build new habits is by using habit stacking. This simple formula links a new habit to an existing one. After current habit, I will, new habit. For example, after you brush your teeth, meditate for 1 minute. By tying a new behavior to something you already do, you create a chain reaction that makes the new habit easier to adopt. Clear also highlights the importance of environment design. If you want to eat healthier, keep junk food out of sight. If you want to read more, place a book on your pillow so it's the last thing you see at night. Your environment is the invisible hand that shapes your behavior. By making good habits obvious and easy, you naturally steer yourself toward better choices without relying on willpower alone. Breaking bad habits isn't a matter of sheer willpower. It's about removing the triggers and adding friction. Every behavior is triggered by a cue. If you want to stop checking your phone obsessively, turn off notifications or leave your phone in another room. If you want to avoid mindless snacking, move cookies to a high shelf, or better yet, don't buy them at all. Unfollow tempting content on social media. Make the behavior harder to do and less satisfying. The more inconvenient and less rewarding a bad habit becomes, the easier it is to break the loop. As Clear notes, the best way to break a bad habit is to make it unsatisfying. Change doesn't have to be dramatic or overwhelming, it just has to be consistent. Whether you want to get healthier, smarter, or happier, Atomic Habits shows that the secret is starting small and winning big over time. Every action you take is a vote for the person you wish to become. What identity are you voting for today? Think about one habit you can start right now. Just a tiny change, a single %. Remember, you don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Just commit to getting 1% better, day after day. That's how real transformation happens. If you're ready to redesign your life, 1% at a time, don't forget to share the habit you want to build, and start casting votes for your new identity today.